want to make sure when somebody does get a bottle of wine from Kosta Browne, they're going to enjoy that bottle of wine. That's the main goal.
We celebrate the diversity of Pinot Noir. Michael and I, when we met in '92, we were waiting tables.
We were both working at John Ash back in '97. We had no cash, so we started saving our tip money. By the time fruit was rolling around, we had enough money to buy 1 bin of Pinot Noir, which was almost all Pinot Noir, but there was something else in there.
Don't know what that was.
Yeah, we made a barrel of wine.
We got pretty good feedback on the wine. It was good enough to encourage us to make more.
Yeah, so the next year we made more. We made a barrel of Zin and a barrel of Sauvignon Blanc, and both of them were terrible. So we didn't have a 1998 vintage. For quality, you know, we want to make sure our consumers had the right product. It had nothing to do with the fact we didn't know what we were doing. There was a need for Sauvignon Blanc at that time, so we decided to make about almost 3,700 cases of Lake County Sauvignon Blanc, and Kosta Browne was born. We'd show up at tastings with a big 6-liter of Sauvignon Blanc, and who does that, right? People are like, wow, you guys are the Sauvignon Blanc guys. We're like, yeah, we're the Sauvignon Blanc guys, you know? And then a couple years of that, we're like, wow, we don't want to be the Sauvignon Blanc guys anymore. And we knew the most passionate wine consumers that we had were typically into Pinot Noir. There was a niche we saw, and we said, let's do that. So we pitched the idea, raised enough money the next year and the following year, and then we just started focusing on Pinot Noir. I said, cool, I'll make it, you sell it. Then when Chris Costello came on board, he did something else.
We had a lot of people telling us that we couldn't do it.
We don't own any of our own vineyards, we never have. To get good fruit, you have to have good growers, and you have to have a good relationship with them. If they had a hard year, we'd compensate for them. If we had a hard time, they would help us out, because it's a long-term thing, and we consider our growers our family. Pinot Noir, it is a very elegant wine. The style we're trying to make at Kosta Browne is something that is intense, that's deep, but it's fresh, and then having a really delicious mouthfeel. Just seduces your palate, and it covers everything, and it moves in your mouth, but in a very balanced way. The spectrum of flavors is unbelievable. If you line up all of our wines, they're part of a family, but everybody in a family is a little different. We're just trying to make sure that the kind of wild uncle doesn't really get in. You know? Spectator comes out with their reviews of the 03s, which were like 93 to 96 or 97 or something crazy. And that's when it was, you know, we had the tiger by the tail here. That came too early for me personally, and I'm still trying to figure it out. And they expect like you're the guy, you know what's going on, and I'm going, no, I don't know what's going on yet here. Let's just give me a few years.
We never wanted to be, you know, the manicured gardens and, you know, an art gallery in the winery. Never wanted that. We wanted to be all about the wine.
Dan and I used to sit there and drink wine at night and say, someday we're going to have our own winery and we're going to blast Rush 2112. And we do that now. Yeah.